Hey everybody, this is Laird of Garscodden. Today I'm going to be making a video about hell and um, how you can. Basically, my point is that you can get used to hell after a while. Now, I want to go into this. I said to myself, I'd never watch a Yoke video. I don't subscribe to him. I think he's poison. I don't want his videos getting poison in my mind. But for some reason, I was like, oh hell, I'll watch it. And I watched it, and I was not surprised to hear that, oh, believe in Jesus or you go to hell. Now, I was thinking about this, and I hadn't articulated it this way, but it's true. And this is what it is. Never underestimate the ability of the human animal to adapt to its surroundings. Now think about this. Earth, compared to heaven, must seem like hell. Now I'm going with the Christian belief system here that heaven is a place where there is no pain and eternal bliss and stuff. And earth is a place that has, pain and suffering. Now, if we make this relative to one another, earth is infinitely more painful and more hellacious than heaven is. So you think that this would be just eternal agony. How can you, compared to heaven, how can we possibly get along? Well, you know what? Humans, even if you go with the Christian perspective that says humans have only been around for 6,000 years, somehow humans get along. We adapt to our surroundings, and we put things in a context. We say, okay, pain is a part of life. Get on with it, no problem. We figure out the laws, our own rules for working with the world, for working with the universe. We say, this is hot, okay, big deal. And we're able to put pain in its proper perspective. Now, there have been quite a few people in the world, like Zen Buddhists and whatnot, who are able to put all pain in a context, and they can endure just about anything. And this is not fiction. These people can do all this crazy stuff like sit really close to a fire for 3 hours, blazing hot fire, and they can sit there no problem. There's one person who stood up for 15 years. Like intense pain. Another Shaolin monks is an amazing example, where they draw meat cleavers all over their bodies and they'll kick each other in the groin and whatnot, but they're able to put the pain in a perspective, and it's not suffering. Yeah, they acknowledge it. Yes, this is pain, but it's not suffering. They're like, big deal, no problem. It's all from putting it in perspective. Now, humans have not been around on the planet for an eternity. Even no matter who you talk to, it doesn't matter what perspective you take, humans have only been around for a finite amount of time. And each human being has a limited lifespan, so you have to wonder, how long does it take for each human being to get used to this universe, to get used to the pain of this universe? Can't be that long. If you think about eternity, even 100 years is just a blip. It's almost instantaneous. But even from our perspective, I'd say pretty quickly as a baby, you come into this universe, you cry and it hurts. You have no idea what the hell is going on, and you're all you know is pain and suffering from the moment that you're born, because this is so radically different from anything you've ever experienced. And eventually, somehow you just get along. You move on with life. Now, take this and imagine this. If all humans go to hell, or all non-believers or whatever, if you go to hell, how long would it take you to get used to hell? Obviously, when you first go into hell, it's going to suck. It's going to hurt like crazy. It's if you believe in, if you believe in heaven and hell. I don't, but say you do. It's going to be just like the Christians say. Let's assume it. Assume it is just like the Christians say. It is going to be fire and eternal pain. They could make up anything out of their imagination. Stung with bees, or have to push a rock up a hill and have to make it go back down for all eternity. How long would it take you, as a human, to get used to it? Can't be that long. Can't be any longer than it does to get used to it on Earth, maybe. Well, and if it does, so what? Eventually you will. You're going to, after a while of being subjected to eternal pain or whatever, after being subjected to all this pain, your mind is going to create a context for the pain. And it's going to say, okay, this is the rule. This is pain. Okay. And eventually, you're going to tune it out. It's going to be like, okay, whatever. I'm in pain. I'm burning. After 20 years of being burned, of just burning constantly, you're going to get used to it. You're going to be like, what burning? It's like we're subjected to all this stimulus around us that we don't even consider pain anymore. But to a baby, it is pain. Every damn thing is pain to a baby because they've never felt it before. But that's the same thing in hell. So that's all I wanted to really say. That why be afraid of hell, and more generally, why be afraid of pain? It's just pain. That's it. You're going to get used to it. I'd say if you are worried about going to hell, you should take a Zen meditation school or something where they teach you to put pain in a context and you can deal with damn near anything. That's all I gotta say. So don't fear hell. Hell is just pain. Big deal. And if you go to heaven, great. Big deal. Don't be afraid of pain. This is Laird of Garscotton, signing out.